Learn English to Gujarati action verbs. Open, close, turn on, turn off, admit, and tidy up with.
ખોલવું.
Welcome to the very dramatic door. Hey, you are about to learn useful Gujarati verbs through one gloriously chaotic room. Yes, one room, many problems, and a door with personality. Imagine this. You arrive at a house. The door looks at you like a movie star waiting for applause. You whisper, open. In Gujarati, that is.
ખોલવું.
You say, please open the door. The door finally agrees. Then a dramatic wind enters, the curtains fly, and now you need to close everything. Close, or to close, is.
બંધ કરવું.
So first you.
ખોલવું.
The door, and then maybe quickly.
બંધ કરવું.
The window before your papers escape to another neighborhood. Light, camera, mild confusion. Now let's go inside, where it is somehow both too dark and too noisy. Perfect language learning conditions. The room is dark. You need to turn on the light. In Gujarati, turn on is.
ચાલુ કરવું.
Say it with me.
ચાલુ કરવું.
You press the switch. Nothing happens. You press it again with more confidence, because confidence is basically electricity. Finally, the lamp works. Now the TV starts shouting, a fan is spinning like it has life goals, and you decide to turn off the noise. Turn off is also often.
બંધ કરવું.
Same phrase, different context. So for a door.
બંધ કરવું.
Can mean close. For a device.
બંધ કરવું.
Can mean turn off. Context is the boss. The messy room strikes back. You survived the door and the switch. But now you see the floor, and the floor has bad news. There are socks on the lamp, books on the chair, and one mysterious spoon in a shoe. You decide to tidy up. In Gujarati, that is.
સાફ કરવું.
You do not ask why the spoon is there. Great learners focus on verbs first, mysteries later. You pick things up, wipe the table, and repeat.
સાફ કરવું.
A tidy room feels calmer, and your brain says, ah, yes, now we can learn without being attacked by laundry. Tiny dialogue, big survival. Let's practice with a short dialogue you can imagine in real life. Or in a very silly sitcom. A. Please.
ખોલવું.
The door. B. Okay, I will open it. A. It is cold now. Please.
બંધ કરવું.
The window. B. Right, I will close it. A. It is too dark.
ચાલુ કરવું.
The light. B. Done. A. The TV is too loud.
બંધ કરવું.
It. B. Finally, peace. A. And please.
સાફ કરવું.
This room. B. I was afraid you would say that. The great cookie jar confession. And now, the truth. Every good chapter needs a tiny scandal. You find an open cookie jar. Someone clearly used secret snack technology. You ask, who ate the last cookie? Silence. A chair squeaks. A fan pretends not to know anything. Then one brave person says, okay, I admit it. In Gujarati, admit is.
કબૂલ કરવું.
To admit the truth is.
કબૂલ કરવું.
It may feel embarrassing, but also relieving. Especially when the evidence is chocolate on your face. Memory tricks that actually stick. Let's make these words easier to remember with images that are a little ridiculous. Ridiculous is excellent for memory. For open, imagine a giant golden key shouting.
ખોલવું.
As it opens a tiny lunchbox. For close or turn off, imagine a grumpy talking fridge yelling.
બંધ કરવું.
Every time you leave it open. For turn on, picture a superhero pressing one switch and the whole city lights up.
ચાલુ કરવું.
For admit, imagine a cat knocking over a glass and proudly saying.
કબૂલ કરવું.
For tidy up, imagine a mountain of socks disappearing when you say.
સાફ કરવું.
Quick drill challenge. Your turn now. Answer in your head or out loud. Loud is fine, just maybe not on a silent train. What is open in Gujarati?
ખોલવું.
What is close in Gujarati?
બંધ કરવું.
What is turn on in Gujarati?
ચાલુ કરવું.
What can mean turn off in Gujarati?
બંધ કરવું.
What is admit in Gujarati?
કબૂલ કરવું.
What is tidy up in Gujarati?
સાફ કરવું.
Your mini mission. Here is your final challenge. You are now the hero of the room. Try to picture every action. You enter a messy room. First, you.
ખોલવું.
The door. Then you.
ચાલુ કરવું.
The light. You see the mess and decide to.
સાફ કરવું.
Everything. The TV is making terrible sounds, so you.
બંધ કરવું.
It. Then you remember you broke the cookie jar lid yesterday, and at last you.
કબૂલ કરવું.
The truth. Look at that. You cleaned the room and your conscience. Friendly goodbye. Nice work today. You learned useful verbs and survived a suspiciously emotional house. Thank you for listening and practicing English to Gujarati with me. Keep repeating.
ખોલવું. બંધ કરવું. ચાલુ કરવું. કબૂલ કરવું.
And.
સાફ કરવું.
In daily life. Practice a little, laugh a little, and come back soon for more Gujarati.